Hello my dear friends. As I promised, today I'd like to talk about supplements that can be beneficial for patients with inflammatory bowel diseases, IBD, such as ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease. I've been living with IBD myself for 22 years, and I am also a pharmacist and a full professor at a school of pharmacy with nearly 20 years of experience teaching pharmacy students. In addition, I'm a researcher in the field of natural medicines. So please pay close attention to the tips I'm going to share. 1. Probiotics. The first and most important supplement for any IBD patient, regardless of whether you're in a flare-up, active phase, or in remission, is a probiotic. You must choose a high-quality probiotic with a high CFU, colony-forming unit, count. If you're in a flare, I strongly recommend you consult your doctor and use the highest possible dose. One of the best probiotics available globally is VSL number 3, though it is unfortunately not available in my country. Instead, I use the best available probiotic here with the highest count. During flares, use a high dose. During remission, switch to a maintenance dose. Probiotic use should be ongoing and consistent, even if you are also consuming probiotic-rich foods. However, during flares, be cautious about fermented or spicy probiotic foods, which might irritate your gut. Do not stop your probiotic supplement. 2. Omega-3. The second essential supplement is omega-3. Make sure it is mercury-free and of high quality. Omega-3 should be taken daily, and ideally at the maximum tolerated dose, especially during flares. Fish is the best meat for people with IBD because red meat is pro-inflammatory, while fatty fish has anti-inflammatory properties. So we, as IBD patients, should follow an anti-inflammatory diet, eat fish at least twice a week, and take high-dose fish oil or omega-3 supplements daily. During remission, the dose can be reduced slightly, but during flares, always use the highest therapeutic dose. 3. Vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency is extremely common and should be strictly avoided. Vitamin D plays an essential role in bone health and in reducing mild gut inflammation. Even 2000 IU per day may not be enough for many individuals. I recommend taking 50,000 IU every 20 days and keeping your blood levels between 40 and 50 nanograms per milliliter, which is considered optimal. 4. Curcumin. Curcumin is the yellow pigment in turmeric and has strong anti-inflammatory properties, particularly beneficial for the gut and joints. However, the bioavailability of natural curcumin is very low, and it is easily destroyed by heat and digestive enzymes. So consuming turmeric powder alone does not provide sufficient curcumin absorption. To enhance absorption, turmeric should be consumed with healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil. Personally, I use a nanomicelle curcumin supplement, which increases absorption up to 50 times and protects it from degradation in the gut. If you have access to advanced forms of curcumin like nanomicelles or phytosomal curcumin, definitely use those. Otherwise, consume curcumin supplements with fatty, cold meals. Note, curcumin may interfere with the absorption of divalent minerals like iron and zinc, so avoid taking them together. 5. Ginger. I regularly use ginger in both fresh and powdered form, in meals and teas. It has powerful anti-inflammatory effects and is highly recommended for IBD patients as a daily supplement. Safe daily doses go up to 4 grams, and for fresh ginger, even up to 6 grams is considered safe. 6. Boswellia, frankincense. Boswellia serrata, commonly known as frankincense, has unique anti-inflammatory effects. You can chew on the resin gum like a natural chewing gum. During flares, chew 2 to 3 pieces daily with raisins. You can also take Boswellia supplements, using higher doses during flares and lower maintenance doses during remission. 7. Bromelain. Bromelain is an enzyme found in pineapple with anti-inflammatory activity. Although fresh pineapple might cause irritation during flares, bromelain supplements are generally well tolerated and should be taken regularly. Adjust the dose according to inflammation severity and follow package or physician recommendations. Now let me add a few more important mineral supplements. 8. Zinc. IBD patients are often deficient in zinc due to malabsorption. I highly recommend using zinc carnosine supplements instead of regular zinc salts. Zinc carnosine not only supports immune function but also helps repair the gut lining, making it especially beneficial for IBD patients. Do not take it simultaneously with curcumin, as they may interfere with each other's absorption. 9. Calcium. Calcium is essential, particularly for patients over the age of 45, since divalent ion absorption tends to decrease with age. I recommend using calcium citrate or calcium pitolate supplements, as they are better absorbed in individuals with compromised digestion. Do not take calcium with iron or zinc at the same time to avoid absorption issues. 10. Magnesium. Magnesium is another mineral often deficient in IBD. I recommend taking magnesium supplements at night before bed, because it helps promote restful sleep. Good quality sleep is critical for IBD management and flare prevention. 11. Iron. Many IBD patients suffer from iron deficiency, especially during flares or in cases with chronic blood loss. Use a well-tolerated iron supplement that is gentle on the stomach. Avoid taking iron with tea or dairy products, as these can reduce iron absorption. It's best to take iron on an empty stomach, or as directed by your doctor. 12. L-glutamine. And finally, one of the most important supplements for IBD patients is L-glutamine powder. Glutamine is a non-essential amino acid, but in times of stress or inflammation, it becomes conditionally essential. It acts as a precursor to protein and plays a key role in repairing the gut lining. In IBD, the intestinal mucosa is often damaged, inflamed, and ulcerated, especially during flare-ups. Glutamine supports the regeneration and healing of this mucosal layer. I strongly recommend using pure, additive-free glutamine powder from a high-quality brand. The general suggested dose is 5 grams daily, but consult your doctor for personalized guidance. A natural alternative to glutamine powder is bone broth, which is rich in collagen, amino acids, and minerals. You can prepare bone broth at home by slow cooking marrow and meat bones, preferably from grass-fed animals, along with a bit of vinegar or lemon juice for 24 to 48 hours. Once done, strain the broth, divide it into small portions, and freeze them. Every time you prepare a meal, especially soups or stews, add 1 portion of the bone broth at the end of cooking to preserve its nutritional value.